Okay, in this lecture we'll see that if two events occur simultaneously in one frame, then the two events may not occur simultaneously in another moving frame. Let me give you a simple example. Consider this is frame number 1. Okay, in frame number 1 there are two explosions, one explosion here, another explosion here, and say the two explosion happened simultaneously in frame number 1. Agreed? Then for a person in frame number 2, and if the frame number 2 is moving at a velocity v, then for frame number 2 the explosion 1, so this explosion may occur first and then this explosion may occur. So this is quite weird and interesting too. So in one frame both the explosion happen simultaneously, but in this moving frame when he sees the explosions, the explosion number 1 happens first and then after some time the explosion number 2 happens. Agreed? So this is relativity of simultaneity. It means that two events that are simultaneous in one frame, they may not be simultaneous in another frame. To mathematically derive, let us look at this simple device. Consider there are two observers O and O dash. Okay, O is a rest frame observer and O dash is the moving frame observer. In O, consider we have placed a device. The device is following. We have two clocks, one it has x equals to 0 and another clock is at x equals to L. And we have a lamp at the middle of these two clocks. Okay, so the device works in this manner. When the lamp glows and the light from the lamp reaches this clock, the moment light from this lamp reaches this clock, the clock starts simultaneously. I mean the clock starts working. Before the light reaches, the clock is not working. So clock is at a particular time, say at 12 o'clock, and it has stopped. And the moment light reaches the clock, both of the clock starts simultaneously. So what happens in O frame? In O frame, two events are happening simultaneously. What are the two events? Clock 1 and clock 2. They both starts simultaneously. So two events, that is starting of clock 1 and the starting of clock 2 is simultaneous in O frame. So let us see what happens when the same device is looked from an O dash frame. Let us do some calculation. So from the O dash frame, these two events are different things. That is, say the clock starting of clock number 1 is one event and starting of clock number 2 is another event. Now the starting of clock number 1 happens at point x1, which is at 0. Okay, and the starting of clock number 2 happens at point x2, which is at L. Now what we'll do is we'll make some transformations. So what are the transformations? Now you see that at x1 equals to 0, what is the time? The time is L by 2c. Why I have written L by 2c? Because the length from here to the bulb is L by 2. Agreed? And how much time will it take for the light to reach the first clock? It is distance divided by speed. The speed of the light is c. So this is the time taken in the O frame for the light to reach from the bulb to the clock. So in both sides it takes even in this side it takes time L by 2c. Okay, so in both the so in O frame, both the clocks, they start simultaneously just after L by 2c time. So just after the time L by 2c they start simultaneously. But for O dash frame, the O dash frame, as you can see here, okay, the O dash frame is moving with a certain velocity. Okay, and say that velocity is u. Now what we'll do is, we'll try to find what is the time t1 Okay, because you see, in the rest frame there are two times. Although these time are same in rest frame T1 and T2, and both T1 and T2 were L by 2C, because the clock they started simultaneously in the rest frame. But for the moving frame O dash, this T1 and T2 may not be same time, it may be different, but we need to prove it. So let us transform T1 and T2 to T1 dash and T2 dash. Okay, so let me write the transformations. So I've written T1 dash and T2 dash. You see T1 dash here, x1 is 0. So, and what is T1? T1 in O frame was L by 2C. Okay, so combining this, I get my T1 dash. Similarly, I find my T2 dash. So what happens when I subtract T1 dash and T2 dash? If T1 dash minus T2 dash, so if T2 dash minus T1 dash, if this were 0, then I could have said that yes, the frame O dash also sees the two events of clock starting simultaneously. But is it 0 or not? Let us calculate. So here I have written T1 dash minus T2 dash, and unfortunately T1 dash minus T2 dash is not 0, because the value of L is not equals to 0. This is the most unfortunate thing, and because of this, two events which are simultaneous in one frame, like in the O frame. So what are the two events? Starting of clock 1 and starting of clock 2. So both the clocks start simultaneously in the O frame, but in the O dash frame both the clock starts at a different time, which you can see from here that T1 and T2 dash are not same, because T1 minus T2 dash is not, T1 dash minus T2 dash is not 0. So this is the meaning of relativity of simultaneity. Agreed? So in the next lecture we'll continue our discussion on relativity.